See, this is the thing. Demons manifest. Don't want me to talk to you right now. You understand? This is a war for your soul today. That, you know what? I understand your parents have raised you in a way. I get that. I totally get that. I respect that. I respect that. But we need to learn about who God is ourselves. And God is not religion. Holy Spirit is God. It's a spirit that has been given by God. Jesus. Jesus is God. Now, let me ask you something. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? He was crucified. But God can't die because you can't either. Did you know that? Because you have a spirit. Where does your spirit go? Hold on. If your flesh dies, right? Where does your spirit go? Yeah, I know, because your Quran says that all Muslims have to go through hell. You know what Jesus says? You know what Jesus says? The thing is, you can say what, but you need to read it. So then your God is unjust and unrighteous. Because you're saying that your good deeds can outweigh your bad deeds. That makes your judgment unrighteous. Because every bad thing you do has to pay, there's a payment for it. There has to be. So therefore,
and nothing in the Bible that says you take privilege. If you look at like people from Europe who weren't Christian, you guys are forcing people into your religion, also enslaving them. Is that righteous?
Listen, in your Quran, you enslaved the Jews and executed them.
That's also a Christian.
Because Muhammad perceived that, well, they weren't doing what Muhammad said. Yes. Don't say no. Go and read it. No, they didn't. Because I know history. Read history. Just read history. That's why in the first 8 years when Muhammad was writing the Quran, well, he wasn't writing because he couldn't write or read. No, he couldn't write or read. Look into that. Did you just say he could write? He couldn't read or write. Exactly. So the first 8 years he wrote about peace and love. Do you know why? Because he had nobody. He didn't write it. He had to interpret it to someone else who wrote it for him, and he just had to believe that's what it said. But the first 8 years of it was simply based on love and accepting everything. Do you know why? Because he had no followers. But as soon as he migrated out, right? He had a bunch of followers. So now he was let's start killing people. Hold on. And that was around the same time he started to do what? Married a 6-year-old girl. Do you have a sister? No, that's true, bro. That's not true. That is the truest thing. That is so true, bro. And then he consummated the marriage at what year? Her 9th year of life. Hold on. Do you have a sister? Can I ask you a question? How old is she? Okay, now think back. Now what if she was 9? Would you let a 58-year-old man sleep with her? Yes or no? Just yes or no? I'm not talking about different times. Yeah, but what's the difference? It's Muslim, it's Islamic law. So it's still in effect today. Listen, you guys need to go back to the country in which this was created and talk to those people. You can do it in Canada according to Muslim law, but they don't allow it in Canada because see, that's the thing. If I go, there is Muslim law. There is not Muslim law. There is not Islamic law. Do you know that if I go to any place that is ran by Muslim and Islam, I would get thrown into jail because of Islamic law? Are you kidding? How old are you guys? We're 15. So you're 15. You still have so much to learn. Sure. I see you're getting angry. I'll get it. Just calm down. You're all right. Sure. Christians. Yeah, and they persecute them, yeah. And they persecute them, yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They literally do. Like, I wish it wasn't true. I wish I could say, you know what, you're right, but you're not. What? I'm not saying it's